Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to the final video of Dynasty Warriors 2. We don't have a whole lot to talk about. This is probably going to be a very short video. Probably the shortest video of the project, sans the intro video. But there are some unlocks we can get in this game. First thing I guess we'll talk about is characters. And I need to go into free mode just so I get to the character select screen. But yeah, these are all the characters you can get in Dynasty Warriors 2. And I guess just kind of going faction by faction. When you first start Dynasty Warriors 2, you have three characters. You have Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Guan Yu. When you beat one of their story modes, you'll unlock Ma Chao, Jiang Wei, and Huang Zhong. Then, I think you also... Actually, let me verify this really quick. Oh, no, okay, I know what you have to do. In order to unlock Zhuge Liang, you have to beat them with the three original characters. So, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Guan Yu. So, you beat with one character, you get Huang Zhong, Ma Chao, and Jiang Wei. If you beat them with all three of the characters, you'll also get Zhuge Liang. And when you beat the game with Zhuge Liang, pretty much all the characters in the Shu Force, aside from Liu Bei, you unlock Liu Bei. So those are all the Shu unlocks. In the Wei Forces, you start out with Zhao Hudun, Dian Wei, and Zuzu. You beat the game with one of these characters, you'll unlock Zhao Yuan and Zhang Liao. If you beat them with these three characters, you'll unlock Sima Yi. If you beat them with all the characters except Cao Cao, you'll unlock Cao Cao. Next, we'll move on to Wu. With Wu, you start out with Zhou Yu, Lu Jun, and Sun Shangjiang. When you beat the game with one of those characters, you'll unlock Lu Meng, Gan Ning, and Tai Cixi. When you beat them with the original three, which are, once again, Zhou Yu, Lu Jun, and Sun Shangjiang, you'll unlock not only Sun Xuan, but you'll also unlock Sun Jian as well. So that's basically... Actually, I think you have to just beat them with all the characters of Wu in general to get these two. Yeah, I don't think there's like one character you unlock by beating them with the original three, I'm pretty sure. So I think that's how that's supposed to work. So yeah, that's basically how you unlock all the Wu characters. Finally, for the free mode characters, Diao Chan, Dong Zhuo, Wan Xiao, and Zhang Jiao will be unlocked once you simply just beat Muso mode once. Once you beat Muso mode once with any character, you will pretty much unlock all of these characters. To unlock Lu Bu, as I mentioned before, you have to play the Battle of Hulao Gate. I'm pretty sure on the Imperial Forces side, you have to get 1,000 KOs, and you have to beat Lu Bu. And you can do this on free mode or story mode, doesn't matter, just pick one of those modes. And yeah, that is basically how you unlock all the characters, and that's how you get all the characters in the game. So, I'm going to do a shortcut back to the main menu. In order to do a shortcut, hold the top buttons on the controller and then press select and start as well. And you'll just go back to the main menu. You can't just use the triangle button and go back. Next, we're going to focus on the options menu. First up, we have game options. Fairly simple. You just choose between easy, normal, and hard. Basically, the harder the difficulty, the harder the enemies will be to kill, and the more damage they do to you. And their just artificial intelligence is a lot better, so they can be really scary to deal with. I'm just going to leave it on normal, though. Then you have the controller options, where you can basically just edit your controls, whether you want the rumble vibration on there, whether you want the bow aiming to be reverse or normal, or there's also just setting it to the default options as well. You have the, if I click on the right button, you have the sound options, which speaker, stereo, or mono. You can also adjust the background music volume with the sound effects. You also have the music test, which I believe you unlock this by, let me verify by bringing up my notes here. You unlock the background music test by completing Muso mode from one character of each kingdom. So, one character for Shu, one character for Wu, and one character for Wei. You also unlock free mode in this fashion as well, which I find kind of weird, because I feel like free mode is something you should always have. But again, I don't know for sure, because it's been a long time since I actually started from scratch in this game. So I don't really know that for a fact. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. Next up, we have the records. The records basically give you all the records for all the individual levels of the game, and also for the overall story mode as well. So you just kind of get an idea of how many points you got, how many KOs you got, and the clear time for all the levels. Chang Bon in only 7 minutes. That's pretty insane. Although, to be fair, like, I probably just rushed to the end, so that probably isn't saying a whole lot, to be honest. But yeah, that's records. Then you have memory card, where basically you can save or load data. That's pretty much what that is. You have screen adjust, adjusting the screen to your likeness. Where I had it was fine, basically. And then you have the opening edits. I actually kind of like the opening edit because we kind of saw this cutscene a little bit. I'll go ahead and just play. Let's play type 3. This is that one little cutscene we had with like all the different warriors kind of showing their moves, so to speak. I think we got the Wu one. I don't know for sure. Yeah, it looks like we got the Wu one. But yeah, basically this is what this is. It shows all the characters doing cool things. Killing enemies. Well, you're not a character of Wu, though. I guess it kind of depends on what each of the openings actually entail. But yeah, that's basically the alternate opening sequence. And I guess you get the opportunity to play around with this once you just beat Muso mode once with any character. But it's weird, because I feel like I didn't have this for the longest time. I always thought it was beat it with every character, but I don't know. I'm just going by what the Game FAQs guide is telling me. But basically, you can make your own edit of this if you want. So you can change the characters to whatever you want, and that's basically how this works. So very quickly, I'm going to kind of create my own, I guess, and then I'll just show that off at the very end. So yeah, let's cut till I'm done, I guess. Okay, I think I made one here. There's going to be a lot of repeats, but I basically tried to use characters that were characters I used and characters that were kind of like jokes in some way throughout the playthrough. So let's go ahead and take a look at the intro that I created. So yeah, I guess just to very briefly explain why I did certain pairings and stuff. Obviously, anytime you see Zhao Yun, Shang Zhang, and Dion Wei, it's because, you know, those were the characters I used for the main part of the playthrough. And then, when you look at, like, this one, this was the reference to the Battle of Changban, where I had that ridiculous fight against Guan Yu with Dong Zhuo, so kind of felt like including that in that one. Then we had, well, I put Cao here, or Cao here, just because Dion Wei was basically the Sephiroth of the Wei forces. He kind of attacked all the units under the name of Cao, so that's kind of why I went with that. With the Warlord, I kind of picked Zhang Jiao because I basically led the Yellow Turbans to victory in the Yellow Turban free mode playthrough. The characters here, again, the 3 characters I used. I picked Diao Chan because she had that, like, hilarious escape in Hulao Gate when I did Sun Shang Zhang's playthrough. Taishi C because Sun Shang Zhang kind of had, like, a little bond with him during the playthrough, and then just Lu Bu and Wan Xiao because I hadn't used them yet. Then again, 3 playable characters. Here I just picked the main lords of Wei Wu and Shu just because, and then once again, the characters I played as, so that's kind of what I went with and why I went with them. But yeah, that's basically the opening edits, and I think you can actually get it so it plays the edit that you made, but you know, I just like having random on, so I'm just going to stick with random, and you can also choose whether or not you want to repeat it on here if you want to just like keep it going in the background, but I don't really care about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I wanted to discuss with Dynasty Warriors 2. So this has been SlimKirby. Thank you guys for watching this playthrough. It's been a lot of fun. It's been very enjoyable in its own right. I really do want to cover Dynasty Warriors 3, but like I've said so many times, I don't know when that's going to be because I'm still not entirely sure how I want to do that yet. So until I figure it out, this is going to be goodbye from the Dynasty Warriors series for now. Hopefully I can come back soon, but again, we'll just have to wait and see when that's going to be. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.